Hello everyone and welcome back to the community. You've probably never seen me look so smart. If you're new, I'm Jen. I focus on all things health, wellness, and self-care while living in New York City. It is now 9:40 on Sunday night. So I'm a part of a membership. It's called Evolve by Erica and it's all kundalini breath work and I'm so obsessed with it. I just had Erica on my podcast, so I will link that up here and down below so that you can get the kundalini 101, like down to the basics. What are we even talking about? You can listen to that episode, but I like to think of it as a combo between breath work, manifestation, meditation, all in one. And I started by doing her IGTVs for just like 10 to 20 minutes every morning and I fell in love with the practice. So now I do her membership, which is longer form, and she has these live Zoom meditations every Monday at 6 a.m. because the meditation is most powerful before sunrise, but we're gonna do it for the whole week. I can kick it off on Monday with the guided meditation and knowing that everyone else had woken up at 6 a.m. to do this as well, and that'll just like catapult me into the week and get me in the groove. It's definitely really hard to wake up that early, but we'll see if it ends up paying off with doing 45 minutes of meditation at 6 a.m. every single morning this week. But it is now Sunday night. A huge part of getting the benefits of waking up to do this meditation at 6 a.m. is the sleepier the state you're in, like your body doesn't have those walls up or the defense mechanisms, and you haven't, checked your phone yet, you haven't spilled the coffee yet, like nothing's in your way. You're still in a sleepy meditative state. Okay, I'm gonna go wash up and I will see you guys in the morning. It is 7:15 a.m. and I feel really good. I feel calm. Normally I probably wouldn't be up yet. I think my alarm would be going off at like 7:15. It depends when I get to bed. I'm really excited because it's 7:15. I'm gonna start working out in about 10 minutes once the coffee hits. I don't feel such a rush to like post on social media or anything. I can just relax, take my time. You can even tell by my persona, I'm just so calm. It was incredible. I'm nervous for the next few days because it's different when you have a 6 a.m. appointment. That's when the Zoom starts. I had to be sitting down at 6. I hope that I can just have this mentality that it's live at 6 and like have my appointment at 6 a.m. I was up throughout the night. I was definitely up like a bit before my alarm came up. I still just like got up super easily. I didn't have that, that like angry feeling when you have to wake up super early and the alarm goes off and you're just like so mad because if it's like for work or something you don't want to do. But knowing that I was getting up to do this meditation that was gonna set me up to have such a great day, I didn't even care that I didn't get a great sleep. Like I was just so excited. It was so cool to like close my eyes and it be dark out and then open my eyes and it's like ready to start the day. I will chat with you guys later, let you know if I crashed by the end of the night and how I'm feeling.
Rub your palms together, generating this new positive energy this morning.
7:05, that means I've been meditating for an hour. What other time of day could I do that? I feel like I was just so in my most relaxed state, knowing that I had so much time before the world opened up, before anyone called me, before I could think about Instagram or work emails or anything. Like it was so early that I knew that I could just be present, and I don't think there's any other time of day where you can feel that way, because even at night, like you had an entire day of stuff. People are still talking to you at night, no distractions, and I just kept going. I'm gonna get coffee. I'll check back in with you in a few to let you know what I did last night to prepare for this morning. I'm gonna do scripting first. I did a bit of a manifestation meditation just now, and I've been really into scripting these days, which is when you write as your future self, all the things you want to manifest, you say it in present tense. So since this morning was not a live one, for the live one, I don't have to prepare anything. Like, I just show up and she guides you through the meditation. I wanted to plan out my meditation almost like a workout the night before, so that when I woke up, I knew exactly what I was doing and I didn't spend time like waking my mind up. Sometimes that kind of stuff makes you go back to sleep because you're like, oh, what? I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan for this. Snooze. So I'm assuming that this is gonna be gibberish to you, but just in case you do Kundalini, I chose the Soba Kriya, which was like 33 minutes. And then I clicked on a new manifestation quickie, a bit of visualization. So that was like 10 minutes. After that, so now we're at 45 minutes. Then I'm doing morning call. So that's like another 8 minutes. So it ended up being like an hour meditation. I'm definitely more tired today because I was actually in a deep sleep before being woken up. Yesterday I was like up before my alarm anticipating it. I do feel good though. Like, I love that I just got an hour meditation to start my morning, and I love that I wasn't rushed at all. Checking in with you guys like an hour later because I don't know what happened, but my anxiety is like I'm crawling out of my skin. I think if you listen to the episode with Erica, I think it's my heart chakra opening. I like literally can't shake this feeling right here. I don't know what's going on. Check in with you in a bit, but this is like really freaking me out. You would think like after an hour of meditation, you'd be the most relaxed ever, and all of a sudden I'm like crawling out of my skin. So I think it's because a lot of the meditation was like manifesting the future, and sometimes I just get anxious, like wanting to rush there in a way. Sometimes you're manifesting for so long and then like I snap out of it and realize like, oh, I'm still here. So I think it could just be like the anxiety of feeling like I want that now so badly. Or also my heart chakra opening up to myself. I don't know. Kundalini is a weird journey. I do think it's a part of my spiritual awakening, but I'm like literally rubbing it because it's right here. I don't know. Comment down below if you've ever felt that anxiety after manifesting. I feel like I should feel super excited, but I'm like really shaken up. I don't know if maybe it's because I didn't sleep well. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. It is nighttime. I had a day. It was so crazy. You guys saw, like, I meditated for a full hour this morning. Crazy. All day I was ridden with anxiety and crying. I was also super, super, super overwhelmed with work, and like, I think I just got super overwhelmed. And when you're in your sleepiest state, Kundalini works wonders, especially before sunrise, which is what we're doing. And I think it just brought so much up to the surface that I try to push down. So that was kind of wild, but I also feel like if I can approach it in a way that's like, oh, cool, it brought it up and now I can like release it and create space. We're gonna try to approach it that way. It is 9:45, I'm exhausted, but like still, I don't feel like I crashed or needed a nap at all, which is really crazy. We're still going at it. I'm still excited to wake up. It's so crazy how like it doesn't feel that crazy to wake up at that hour when usually it so would. But I think I just like know that the meditation is so great and I'm so enjoying it, knowing how amazing it is to have that whole morning where I still feel like it's not enough time in my day. I'm like ready to wake up early again. Yeah, so I already planned out my whole morning on my Google Calendar. I wrote in the community tab just to be like, if anyone else is having a hard day, I'm here with you and we can all survive today because we've survived 100% of our worst days. So I hope you guys check out the community posts. I don't know if anyone reads them, but I love them. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
Have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're going to be.
You know this is serious if I'm talking to you before my coffee. To be honest, yesterday I was so anxious that like I'm kind of scared of coffee today. So I'm holding off for a bit, as long as I can. Maybe I'll do like green tea. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna have coffee. But anyway, if you listen to my podcast with Erica, the Kundalini instructor, we spoke about the meditation for the negative mind. And what my perspective was when we recorded 2 weeks ago was you attract more of what you're giving attention to, right? So I was like, why do sometimes we meditate on negative thoughts and think about negative experiences while we're in meditation? That doesn't make sense to me in terms of like law of attraction. She agreed and she was like, I felt the same way, but really it's creating space for more. So you're releasing it, you're breathing it out, you're not breathing it in. And something else she had said during the episode was, sometimes you don't even need to know like what certain blockages are, but you're doing the breath work and like your body clears it out for you. So you don't necessarily have to know your limiting beliefs or anything, like your body does it for you. I did a meditation. The first one was a breath work for clarity. It was fine. I was definitely distracted. Then I went into a meditation for the negative mind. All of these were 10 minutes, so it was 30 minutes total. Things came up, got up in the middle of it to write something down because I realized a limiting belief that I had and I was not thinking about it. I wasn't like, what are some limiting beliefs? What are the negative thoughts? I just sat there and was like exhaling them out, and somehow it felt so good because I didn't necessarily bring my attention to negative thoughts because I don't even know what they are. I just know that I've been feeling a lot of negativity. So it was like breathing them out and it felt so good. I feel calm. I feel like I have some clarity between therapy last night and then that this morning. I ended up journaling for quite a while just because I feel like I'm having some epiphanies, and it feels good to know that like the more I do this, the more in tune I am with myself. I don't think I've ever had a practice where I've allowed that time for myself. You know, I'll take a bath, I'll do this, I'll do that, but I was always consuming content. Like I listen to a podcast on all my walks in my bath and to just really tune in and check in with my body and what I'm experiencing. It's just a really special thing, and I feel like it's something that I need in my life right now. It is more like 6:30, 6:40. It seems like the sun rose. I went out for dinner last night, came back late. I've been exhausted and anxious all week, and I just like, the alarm hit at 6 a.m. It was pitch black. Now in hindsight, obviously I'm mad at myself and I wish I just woke up then and there, especially because I'm doing this video, but I do think I needed it. I think you could tell my morale this week has been low, and I just needed like a bit more sleep time. It's so crazy now when it's light out, I'm like, it's so late. Like this feels late to me. Two more subscribers till 3,000, so we're gonna hit that today, which is really exciting. Needed some good news this week. It's very interesting to me that like I thought this was gonna be my best week ever because we're doing the 6 a.m. meditation, but it's definitely been a weird day. It did not resonate with me today. I tried a new meditation, just like wasn't feeling it. Was really tired, and because I woke up late, I think I just like was a little anxious because I wanted to wake up at 6. I was like, you gotta get up, but then I was like, you know what? They'll understand. You should give yourself 30 minutes to sleep, like, because at the end of the day, my message is always self-care, and I'm not gonna force myself to wake up early if my body needs more sleep. 6:30 is not so bad at all. I think I was just like a little antsy. The first meditation didn't resonate with me, and then it sort of threw off the rest of my mini breathwork sessions. I did the attitude of gratitude meditation, which was 18 minutes. It was a mantra, and I didn't really know the mantra, so I couldn't, just like wasn't hitting right. And then I did a 10-minute manifesting breathwork, and then 10-minute morning call, which is all about aligning your chakras. I never truly understood what that meant before. The reason I love kundalini, and I've held back from going too much into it because I don't want this to be a 30-minute video and I have a whole podcast episode. Essentially, the reason I love it is because one, I feel like it combines breath work, which is really great for my gut and it gives me a physiological shift, meditation, which is great for my mind, and manifestation, which is great for like life. And just like having that all in one, it feels super productive. So that's one thing I love. And the second thing I love is that I feel such a physical shift and things come up without me having to do it myself, if that makes sense. So I'm doing the morning call, which essentially you're meditating through all your chakras using sound and breath, and it's only 8 minutes and it's so powerful. I love it. A few weeks into doing morning call, I was feeling super focused and energized. I was like so productive, so focused, so energized, and it wasn't like a coffee feeling, it was like clarity. I can't explain. It was so crazy. I joined a Kundalini 101 session with Erica. She randomly said, she was like, yeah, a lot of people who are doing morning call have said that they feel really focused and energized. And I was like, I knew that you were supposed to like, it was supposed to align your chakras. I didn't really know what that meant. I thought you would feel like super grounded. I had no idea focused and energized would be how I would feel. Point being, I love that it's like things just happen to my body, and that's why I feel like even though it didn't quite resonate with me this morning. Wasn't ideal just because I'm tired. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. every morning. It's okay because the fact that I got it in and I'm being consistent is really important, and like I got the manifestation in for the day. I'm just glad that I'm showing up every day. Last morning of the week, sunrise. That was rough, guys, that was rough. I'm so exhausted. Okay, I'm gonna journal and then I'll let you know what I mean. This is dangerous being back on my bed. I'm so tempted to take a nap. I feel better right now because I've woken up a bit. That seems to be a theme the past few days. I've had my coffee, I'm feeling better. I'm freaking freezing. Oh wow, cute. It's funny because in the beginning of the week, I was like, I'm so excited to wake up, and I just feel like by the end of the week, I'm gonna be dreading it, but maybe not, we'll see. Oh, Jen, of course you were gonna be dreading it. It just makes it more of a chore. I felt it was like homework. Like I couldn't just listen to my body and go back to bed. I got up. I was like resenting it. Like I didn't want to meditate. I'm so glad I did because it definitely is, like I know it's gonna change the trajectory of my day, and I clearly enjoyed it because I kept going and like I added in an extra meditation. I'm so happy now because it's 7:30 a.m. I definitely want to continue doing this multiple times a week. I hope that I can stick to that. I want to do that because my mornings are so much better, and like for me, I think it's meditating before the sun has risen and before you have to think about anything else, and knowing that like no one else is awake, no one's gonna text you before 7 a.m. It just like really helps you tune in. All in all, I really loved it. I'm so glad I did that this week. I feel like I was able to get a lot of me time in, but as the days went on, I definitely, you know, was feeling more fatigued. So I think it's more sustainable to do it a few times a week, although I think it's really something, for lack of a better term, to have the same morning routine every day. So we'll see. I will keep you guys posted on this, but it was a really great challenge. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so excited to sleep in tomorrow. Felt emotions come up this week, but I felt like really in tune throughout the week, and that has to be because I've dedicated before sunrise so much time to meditation and breath work and manifestation. So thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you were interested in it. If you are still watching till the end of this video, we all have very short attention spans, so comment down below. You are a real one. We just hit 3,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for joining our community, and I look forward to doing a live YouTube. Stay tuned for that. Click the subscribe button so you can join us. I will see you guys next time. Mwah. Stay healthy and wear a mask.